So if anybody's wondering, yes, I'm on my journey of finding a new house. Oh, my new life. Like, my life will always be my fucking life. But these dumbasses think they're like creating, like they're God or something. Like, it's fucking pathetic. God is always in charge. God could have shut any of this shit down at any time. These idiots don't stop and think for a second that maybe as part of a whole design, and like they don't stop and think that they're gonna get fried alive. I just smoked some weed, but that's not the point, because I'm not fried, but I am alive. Like, fried alive is just silly. No, actually, see, I don't smoke weed to, like, quote, like, get high. I smoke weed because of my complex P.T.S.D, post-traumatic stress disorder. Chronic, yes, that is the name. It's either complex or chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. If you don't know, well... My parents and my sister are very toxic. They're part of some kind of cult, weird, creepy, incestuous behavior. So here I am. I have to move. And I'm having trouble navigate because technology is all of a sudden, like, I respect that whole idea of actual robots and, like, all of this to, like, actual robot. I do believe that it could have, like, some kind of life. Like, it just, I think it probably matters who programs them, for one thing. But that's not the point. Like, they're not, like, whatever this AI shit people have going on for with these rent stuff, it's a hot mess. And I personally can't just put in a bunch of applications with all of my information, spend all this money every time to process this, and then not even talk to a person or barely talk to a person. And most of it, it seems like it has gotten worse. The last one I was just talking about on the video is just, anyways, I'm not saying I don't have any potential this or that, like, as far as, you give people time and stuff, but my point is that, anytime I've seen things that is talking about is ready, then, it's just, people have to, like, come out of the darkness or the shadows if they have a house for rent. It's, you put this shit out there, you have this technology do this shit, display it, oh, look, it's a house too, you have that. Okay, so, but then that's the connection. The freaking technology is connecting you just like a map, freaking Google Maps. Oh, you want to know where it is? Oh, here's a fucking map on how to get to it. Here you are, here's the place you're going, or whatever. I did that because, like, I'm looking at myself on this camera, so, oh, it's backwards, and we don't know, oh, it's a mystery. Anyway, like, oh, this all is a fucking mystery. Where are we moving? And it's just, it's annoying. But anyways, like I said, I may or may not have a solid foundation. Like I said, you give people time. It's just, I've gone through this before, but again, I'm not saying it's not solid. I'm just saying I was getting anxious, and I called. It was like an old listing, but it's just, then I had looked it up, and it was like, oh, it's available. If I get this one joint, then, and like, it'll just be luck, because it'll mean this landlord is not evil. And then, don't come trying to bother my landlord and target. Like, this is what narcissistic people do. They like to target people that are good, like myself. And it's not fucking cool, because I'm aware that they targeted my old landlords. I'm pretty sure they did something to mess up their stuff, which I don't even want to talk about. But like, I know they did. Like, I'm saying I don't want to talk about it because this is shit. It's annoying for me. But I will always be happy to speak up, even if I'm annoying, if I can help save other people's lives or stop some bullshit. If people are gonna take the chance on my ass, even though my, like, knowing, like, this shit, then, like, this is the only answer I have moving forward, is knowing I'm protected and that the law is going to have my back. Because for one thing, I'm not a criminal, no matter what my past may look like to some, or some think this or that. Growing up, like, you know, my friends were pretty much everything, because, like, I know this now. Like, I was kind of shy and quiet and shit like that. And when I got to a certain age, I came more out of my shell, but I still am a quiet person, like, to myself. If my voice is loud at all, it is what it is. Just like, I could be louder, I could be more aggressive, but I'm not. So you are supposed to grow, but I know, like, there's nothing really wrong with me, except, like, people push my buttons or have. And when you're a good person, people like to prey on that. Some people, not, I don't mean like people in general. That's a myth. And honestly, I think there's probably definitely more good than ever before, but there are fucked up or faulty systems because people get too comfortable. I'm not saying, like, what I am trying to say is, it can happen easily. You get just locked into a system, or you're busy, or you're thinking about your problems, and then you get stuck, caught up into some shit. Before you know it, you feel like you're in over your head. And this is like a life thing, like anything in life. Like, I don't really give a fuck if anybody thinks I'm not intelligent or something, like the way I'm talking or anything. I've been through enough, and I just would like to keep living, but not just in the bare minimum of my stupid parents' retarded shadows that, like, they were always, like, far away, but then they got closer. The more I was, like, leaving further away, which I always was, like, to myself, I didn't depend on them, then they want to latch back on and try to pull me in to their bullshit. It's like, dude, just continue on your own. You know, you never really wanted me around, or I'm not adequate, supposedly, but therapy shows me that I'm way up here and you're fucking down there, and that I make you feel that because you can't be shallow, you can't be just your normal garbage self around me. And because I'm not entertaining that, you know, we're supposed to be quiet and just no. How about nuh-uh? And that's why I am the way I am. So in case anybody wanted to know, but honestly, I do mind my own business, but I am about all of us people, good people, being able to just, you know, why, if we want to enjoy our lives, we can't just let shit be all shitty, right? And I think anybody can take some of my advice, but it's like, why not take all of that advice and use it in the best way and not manipulate people? And like, you can't be a fake good person. You can't pretend to be good. It just doesn't work out for you because, well, let's face it, it is 2026. Do you think that you really have privacy? Do you really think that? Do you think that the world doesn't know your truth? I like to be a good person, and you keep on trying to push me or pull me and drag me into your shit, and you want me to have nobody, you want me to be bitter and all this other shit. It's like, I know how easy it is for me to just, I don't even want to say bounce back, because I never really felt, it's just pathetic. The shit is a projection. Like, all of that shitty shit you try to give to me, this situation with this house and stuff like that, like, this is like, it's a series of starting over. Permissive parenting. It started when I was young, and I'll just say this because I'm gonna end this in a minute, but because I want to make sure I can record more. This is all I have right now. My phone is, I'm having technical difficulty. No, not really. My device issues, will just say. And so I can do this and here and there for now. It'll be addressed. But anyways, I'm trying to move. I'm unpacking, all this other shit. But it's just so annoying when, like, you need to know you have where you're going. It's fucking annoying. It shouldn't be like that. I have income. It's just technology is a bitch. Like, and I'm just supposed to just take down or lay down and take it or whatever. It's like, I guess, like, what the fuck? Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna say this, though. So, Carl, Eileen, and Megan, and whatever, Paul, shit, I don't know. Who popped the hole in the pool? Megan, right? Why did you do it? Maybe you don't realize, or you think I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. You did it because, oh, you're mad because you saved me from drowning when we were kids. Eileen told Eddie and Barb that, oh, I knew how to swim. And I know I didn't know how to swim, but then I'm like, whatever. Like, if she hadn't have said that, I can't say I wouldn't have jumped off of the raft. Like, I was on a fucking raft in the pool. They were not watching us. There was, like, I just thought that was normal to not be, like,